So today we decided to showcase you guys a little bit concept arts that we ended up having. We met with our developer today just to kind of let you guys know that we are funding to get some illustrations done, official illustrations from the concept illustrations that we put together for our characters. So today we decided to showcase Cygon's official artwork that we're getting developed and getting it under the wraps. So we're going to kind of show you guys some of the evolutions that we had with Cygon from the beginning phases when we met with our developer Hakeem from Norway. And we're gonna show you guys the artwork. So let me go ahead and head into the board now and kind of give you guys a quick overview of what we're looking at. These were a couple sketches, a couple of ideas of what we had at the time to kind of select from posing. We opted to go with the center one. It seemed like it was a little bit more of him walking in through the dimensional rift as Cygon through our backstory. He enters into his universe from exiting a multiverse. And that's kind of the feel we wanted to go with. So these were other concepts and painting arts that our developer did, which, man, this is fantastic, man. This alone itself, it just looks amazing, just as conceptual art for the poses. So again, we opted out to do the center one. As you notice, the jackets were a little different. Cygon does wear a cloak. He hides his golden armor from anybody identifying who he is, which I believe Jason wants to put together a lore story, a couple of lore stories. So we'll get that for you guys that are actually interested in doing backlogging on some of our characters. So these are a couple of singular poses just to kind of get a couple more of the sketch work that was actually done. This here is more of a closer view of the painted artwork of what we had on phase 1. All right, so phase 2. This is where Cygon started to evolve a little bit more aggressive, kind of looking a little RoboCop-ish. But that's how he was kind of looking with the cloak and the robe over him. He doesn't have his Dimensional Rift Gauntlet, but he is wielding his gun in his hand. So these were a couple of other concept arts of what we had of him around phase 2. So phase 3, we started getting a little bit more of energy projectiling. We're getting Cygon walking through the dimensional rift as he's approaching. So there was the gauntlet that we have developing with Hakeem that he's actually got developing for our character, which here is going to actually, it's not finished. He does have a lot more that kind of entail a separate piece for the gauntlet. Just a couple more with energy kind of dispersing from the gauntlet, just more concepts. So this isn't finalized art. Just want to kind of give you guys an overview of the progress. So then phase 3, today we ended up getting a phase 4, I'm sorry, of what he was starting to really look like. So he started to work more on the helmet. It was kind of going with this direction here, but he totally flipped it on us. Totally flipped it. Right, Brandon?
Looks amazing. That's how he flipped it.
He flipped it amazing, guys. So he changed the whole game with this guy, man. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I mean, he looks amazing. Now, he did kind of fluctuate with the coloring patterns. Not quite the color scheme we're going for with Cygon, but I really do want to show you guys what we got going on here. So this here is him with no paint, believe it or not, just like a little bit of red and the nebula in the background of him approaching through the multi-rift, of course, with his gauntlet wielded on his hand. So this, he was kind of going for golds and reds, just kind of doing a color palette scheme. We were kind of painting it live today. We were kind of talking side by side, and we went through some of the changes and color patterns. So that's where we spent quite a bit of time. You don't realize how much time it actually takes to color code these characters. That's him with the actual hoodie, of course, with just the blacks, the tint with the red hoodie on, kind of more so burgundy, but like a blood type color. Here's where we started removing some of the gold off the face, making it a little bit more black. Just a couple more shots here we're going to give of the Cygon. I believe we did one where the hoodie itself is black. Yep, this is where we started doing it, where the hoodie itself was black. So the core piece here is a little bit more black as well. Then we did it without the actual top piece being gold, more solid black, where you can see this actual piece here was blacked gold, and then now it's like a solid black. And then we kind of just opted to kind of go back into it. Then this here was kind of the robe. So he started working on the cloak kind of placing the cloak over the armor piece. He hasn't finished any of the cloak parts, but that's kind of where we kind of stopped for the day. But I really did want to kind of show this to you guys and let you guys know that this is essentially where Cygon's progressing. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys like what's going on right now, this is pretty much becoming the final vision of where Cygon is. A lot of the red's probably going to go into more of a black color, charcoal space gray, maybe even carbon fiber. We're going to add a little bit more of those textures on him. His gauntlet's going to probably be glowing raging with multicolors and energy once we get to the final product here. So what did you guys think when you saw it? Brandon, Jose, tell me what you guys thought when you guys first saw it today. I mean, they literally just seen this moments before the stream. Just gonna kind of give you guys heads up. So we literally just got this artwork fresh and decided, you know what, we're gonna show our viewers. We want to show the viewers
the detail, and one of the pictures of the gauntlet really blew me away, and I can't remember which one of them.
Was it on this one, the original art?
I don't believe it's this one that you're showing right now.
Oh, it's probably the concept 3 where it zoomed into the
actual
actual
where you could kind of see like the energy dispersing out of it, and to me it just looked dope the way it was coming out.
Right. Even this one right here, like if you close up on the gauntlet itself, like it's the detail on it looks amazing.
Yeah, I think he really
definitely
really outdid himself with this one, man. He really worked his magic. Yeah, this looks amazing. And this is just, he's not done polishing it up. I mean, he's definitely going to be adding more detail to the actual armor plates. And we do have kind of in the works that we've been working with him on a V-trigger mode with him. So we may change the art up a little bit. We've been, like I said, been discussing with this guy. This guy is not your over-the-counter type illustrator, man. This guy works for professional gameplays. You see how I'm saying the over-counter illustrator? You like that, Jose? Yeah, so he's actually works for gaming companies, and he's really a senior illustrator, man. This guy's very, very good at what he does, and he does capture the vision very well. So he does understand our universe. He's understanding what we want, and he's capturing it very, very, very well, like I said. All right, so just another insight, just a quick another update. We do have merchandise in our merch store for those that want to help support the gameplay, help us rapidly produce our artwork that we're still working on with our illustrators. We are every old day, you know, Joe's, just like Jason mentions. We, you know, a lot of this funding is coming from our pockets to make this happen. So we are going to be looking for community support. We just recently ordered a new sweater, Mr. Jason here. Right?
Yeah, I went through and ordered a sweater because all the cool guys here already ordered sweaters and stuff without me. So
he went directly through the site and made sure that he was ordering it directly to our site. So we'll probably end up doing a review on that as well once we receive it. So that way you guys can see what the merchandise content's looking like. So we really do appreciate your guys' support. Everyone that keeps tuning in and gives us feedback, we really do appreciate you guys. Every comment we're listening to, don't think you're going unheard. We're making this game a lot better because of you guys and because of your support. So again, don't forget to share this with the communities. Any card community you're in, let them know that we're up and coming. Like, share, subscribe, hit all of those little buttons, notifications at the bottom left, right, except the unfollow buttons. Hit them all. Hit them all.
Touch them all.
Hit the star, love, like. Make sure you make us your favorites, the whole 9, okay, guys? We appreciate you guys every single Monday. Remember 9 o'clock to tune in. We're gonna be doing specials throughout the week, so just try to keep an eye on your emails, because we're gonna be doing those that register to our newsletter. We're gonna be sending exclusive invites for other things throughout the week. But I think that's just about it, right?
Yep, we're good to go.
All right, guys, and like always, Vanquishers.
Out.
Out.
We're out.
Out.